Premier League 3-0 defeat at Arsenal was to recall Phil Neville, Paul Scholes and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's the bench for Henning Berg, Nicky Butt and Jesper Blomqvist, all started against the Gunners. Amongst those subs is Andy Cole, who was only a frustrated spectator at Highbury. There's changes to Liverpool in every department except goalkeeper. Jason McAteer and Stig Inge Bjorneby are back. They replace the summer signings Vegard Hegem and Steve Staunton. Paul Ince returns in midfield after knee trouble. Karl-Heinz Riedler is also back, which means Liverpool has the luxury of leaving Robbie Fowler on the bench. Understandably, Fowler is still short of true sharpness.
Giggs. Sat up for Solskjaer. Oh, it got underneath Friedel, and goodness me, there could have been leg on the goalkeeper's face there.
He just doesn't get his body to the pitch of the ball, Martin. It bounces once, I think, but it's a second bounce. Because he's not on the ground, it just squirms underneath his body. He's a lucky boy. He wasn't right in the middle of goal.
Well, a patchy start, to say the least, from Brad Friedel. One unnecessarily conceded. He comes out to try and deal with it and doesn't do that. And then there's that handball by Jason McAteer. Stephen Lodge points for the penalty.
Well, I looked down at the linesman, Martin, and he had his thumb up, and the referee gave a decision. He had a quick look, Stephen Lodge, to his linesman. His linesman confirmed that the arm was up, and it does hit the left arm. Scholes was up. Referee looks at linesman. Linesman says penalty. I agree with that decision. You can't argue with it. I've always said you put your arms up that high and it strikes it, you knock it away from an opponent, you're risking giving a penalty away.
But a problem that came from McAteer from another goalkeeping error, and it's Dennis Irwin for Manchester United, who lead Liverpool by 1-0.
Well, it's a worthy lead. They've started the better side. They've had loads of possession. The goalkeeper's looked enormously shaky, very unsteady. Not Dennis Irwin, so cool in a situation like this, he doesn't miss many. That's very calmly done.
Here's Bjorneby. Berger. It's in a hurry to try and impose a better tempo in Liverpool's play. McManaman. Ince trying a shot as Stan came out.
Great block. That's what centre-back's paid to do.
Redknapp. Little clip from behind on Berger by Ryan Giggs.
Game on now. Suddenly 22 minutes into the game. Liverpool, who I think were trying to cruise a little bit, coasting, now 1 down. Suddenly, a little bit more urgency in the play. We've got a game on now.
Stephen Lodge sorting out a bit of afters between Keane and McManaman. Well, Jamie Redknapp possibly with a chance here to show that he can do a David Beckham.
Well, we've got good options. He's got Berger. He's certainly in good goal-scoring form.
It's Redknapp, and Schmeichel saw the direction of it. He'd taken up a position well towards the other side, but with his weight leaning towards the path of the ball so he could get across, but he rather poured it behind. Maybe conscious of the post there, Andy. Carragher, one of 6 players booked in the first half. Key. Solskjaer trying to link up with Roy Keane, able to retrieve possession himself. Comes for York. Oh, Giggs could have hit it first time. The back heel for Solskjaer, who steered it wide.
Oh, what a ball from York. They couldn't go round them, Mark. They couldn't go over them, so he just nutmegs, I think. I don't know whether it's Jamie Carragher right on the edge of the box. You watch him just wait here. He just waits, watches the run through the legs. That was absolutely brilliant. And I think if that's on Giggs' left foot, he hits it. There isn't even a thought in his mind. It's on his other foot. The fact that it was on his right, I just think he didn't just want to pull the trigger. Amazing.
Liverpool fighting to come back here. Goal down since the 19th minute. And Solskjaer was flinging himself in unwisely there. Fortunately, he didn't make contact with McManaman. Fortunately for both parties, there is Steve McManaman. McAteer. Oh, Berger, chance for Liverpool.
Stubbed his shot. He didn't get any power in it. I can only think he must have kicked the ground here. Just a little deflection from McAteer's cross, and it drops very nicely at him. One touch and hit, you would think. It's a little bit under his feet.
Well, the best that can be said about Manchester United in the second half, really, is that they've stopped Liverpool carving out genuine openings. Redknapp. McManaman. McAteer. Level, and back with McAteer again. Oh, and McManaman misses his kick. This is Patrick Berger, who would prefer to shoot with his left foot, as you can see. Oh, a gift for Karl-Heinz Riedle, but the flag has gone up, and Peter Schmeichel breathes again. And Liverpool are very unhappy, but Phil Joslin on this near side reacted straight away. Andy.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a good call this if it's right, because he shifts it. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Normally, if that fizzes in and Schmeichel doesn't save it, Martin, if it nestles in the bottom corner from the shot, then the flag might not have gone up at all. I think the fact that it's come off the goalkeeper, that's the reason the flag's gone up. Shake of the head tells you all.
Redknapp. Owen. Obeying the first instincts there. Get it into a little bit of space that was available that time. Chase. Carragher. Accepted by McAteer, Redknapp to McManaman, but he's only played it to Scholes. Beckham. Andy Cole. Friedel comes quickly and effectively. Well read by the goalkeeper, who had some horrible moments in the first half, but all credit to him then. He had to be sharp off into the sprint.
Good starting position. That's the secret, Mark. It's the only reason he's out. He's way out.
Corner for Liverpool, Björnebit. McManaman got to it, then Giggs. And this kick by York, he was lucky to get a second bite at it, and the second touch much more effective. Into space that's filled by Andy Cole. Beckham up with him. York's got forward as well. Oh, fantastic goal by Scholes! That could well settle it. 11 minutes to go, and Manchester United feel that Paul Scholes' instinct for goal here has brought them a very special success. Wonderful goal.
Well, the touch from Dwight York's the all-important one. As Andy Cole pulls it back, Dwight York sticks out the leg, trying to control it. That just took the pace off the ball. It changed the direction of it. It allowed Scholes to hit it first time. And what a magnificent finish. You just don't save those. That's far more exciting celebrations than the opening goal. I think they know that that's it.
Owen. Charlie, what's the score? Is directed at Paul Ince. Labelled big time Charlie publicly by his former manager Alex Ferguson. Andy Cole, who's come on to good effect, it must be said.
No, that was ambitious, but that's his confidence. I thought he had good options in the box. He had Giggs, he had Beckham. A very tight angle, it's something special. You're going to score from, well, that far out at that angle. Goalkeeper's got it well covered.
Giggs. And Cole and Ryan Giggs with Dwight York trying to take up a position. Scholes coming on the edge of the area again. Have a look at the defender.
Oh, he does miss him.
Put it wide.
He does miss him occasionally. A lovely break, lovely football. Liverpool throwing men forward, caught on the break. He just looks up, doesn't look to cross to York on the back post. Picks out Paul Scholes. Just slices across the ball, that's all. When you see such composure in his goal, you just wonder, having steadied it, he just didn't feed it in the corner.
It's Manchester United go leaping up the Premiership table to third place, hurdling Liverpool in the process. They've done that by winning by a 2-goal margin tonight. Paul Ince back at a ground he graced for so long, but as a loser with Liverpool, Dennis Irwin set United on their way to victory. Liverpool's second loss of the season, and just 3 points from 7 visits here since the start of the Premiership. A final score at Old Trafford. It's Manchester United 2, Liverpool 0.